What's up? How you doing? Here we are, Friday. The week is over and a new weekend begins. Today we're going to try some olive oil, brand new. That's it right here. Lapas, Lapas, and up top it says gold medal winner, apparently from the Olympics. So I'm a big fan of olive oil. I have it with everything except pie. So this one is organic, extra virgin Greek olive oil, first cold pressed. And what does it say here? Mono cultivar, I don't know, gold award. Organic olive oil, USDA certified that it is organic, no STP oil in here. And we're going to open it up and take a little drinky poo out of it. Good smell, good aroma. You can tell it's rich in polyphenols. Good color. Good color. Sit here all day and eat olive oil and bread. So we have a piece of bread here, round pita bread, and we're gonna dip it in. Normally I would put a little vinegar in here, but this is not normally. Right off the bat I can tell you that's good olive oil. Doesn't take me a long time to process this. The second it hits the tongue I know if it's good or not, and this one's very, very good. Exceptional olive oil. Delicious. So 25 ounces, about 25 bucks, give or take. About $1 an ounce, but it's worth it. So here's the breakdown of the nutritional value. Total fat per serving 14 grams, and that's a tablespoon, but it's the healthy fat. If they break it down, I don't see it broken down here. You know, monounsaturated versus saturated. I'm looking, but I don't see the breakdown. Yeah, it doesn't say mono. These people need to understand that when people buy this, they buy it for the monounsaturated fat, and they don't list it here. Unless I'm missing it. So, this one expires December 10th, 2023. So, almost a year from now. And by then, this will be a distant memory, because in a few days, I will have finished this. By the way, today, beautiful day. Beautiful day, perfect temperature, no breeze at all. Has that fresh smell in the atmosphere. I want to tell these people with those little motors in their car, go home to your mother. Yeah, that's a perfect color, nice color. Delicious. There's a guy on the internet that he's got like a health channel there, and he claims that he drinks he drinks a cup of olive oil a day. So I don't know what he means. He puts it in a cup and takes a little drinky poo, a little sip here, a little sip there. Or does he mean he eats a cup of olive oil when he's eating food with it? Because I would think that just sipping olive oil becomes overwhelming after a while. Too rich. But I could easily eat a half of a cup of this if it's in salads, or if I have anchovies here and I'm dipping it and I'm eating the anchovies with the olive oil. I could do that. But to be sipping, no, I cannot do that. Anyway, if you're in the store and you're looking for olive oil, don't get those cheap brands. Those more than likely are probably a bit counterfeit, but this one is not. And if you know anything about olive oil, if you've tasted it your whole life, the counterfeit stuff cannot fool you. You know, it's not like you're going to eat canola oil mixed in with some, what do you call it, the food coloring, and you're going to be fooled. You can tell the difference. This definitely is 100% olive oil. I wish I had some olives here. Nice black olives. I eat them all though. There's a place, French restaurant we go, and they'll bring a plate about that size full of different kind of olives, and some of them are heated in the oven. I could sit there and eat maybe a small bucket of olives. So, but there was a time where we would buy olives by the bucket, and I would sit there eating them like they were pistachios. And speaking of pistachios, my friend's mother, many years ago, this was way back, like late 90s, early 2000s, we'd go grocery shopping with her at a specialty store and end up going home, and then she would hand me a bag, and in that bag she would buy me a 5-pound bag of pistachio nuts. 5 pounds. And which I really appreciated because I love pistachios. And then I'd go upstairs, be in front of the computer, start eating the pistachios, and during that night that I would be in front of the computer screen, I would finish the entire bag of pistachio nuts. 5 pounds. Finish the whole thing. And I could keep going. If I had more, if I had 6-7 pounds, I'd probably eat that too. But once I start with pistachios, I cannot stop. The other thing I can't stop when I start, pumpkin seeds. Sesame seeds. I mean, not sesame seeds. I eat those too, but the other ones, sunflower seeds. I start with those, I can't stop. But pumpkin seeds, the good ones, like the ones they have in Greece, I cannot stop. I cannot stop until the entire bag is finished. I mean, literally, somebody has to drag me away or do an intervention. So, but I've had olive oil from different parts of the world. Never from China. I don't know why, but I've never had Chinese olive oil. And I want to say that the Greek olive oil, the high-end Greek olive oil, obviously you have to be equal, high-end, right, to compare, is a little bit better than all the other ones I've had. Sicilian, very good. You know, the Italian olive oil, very good. Portugal makes good olive oil, but the one that's at the top is the Greek olive oil. That's right. I had an interruption there. Amazon guy delivered something, I had to stop. But I will edit and splice together so there won't be a gap. Wasn't that much of a gap. Probably like, I don't know, 15-20 seconds. But anyways, I was saying Greek olive oil. But I do like the Italian. I like the Sicilian. I like the Spain has good olive oil. Portugal, good olive oil. Antarctica, good olive oil. But the Greek one is a little bit better. A little bit. You know, a little bit better. Now, right now, eating this, I'm thinking anchovies. That's what I'm thinking. I can go in there and get some anchovies. I have a little jar, and if you're trying to avoid salt for some reason, anchovies is not the food to eat. All right, I'm back. I could not resist. I went inside. I got the anchovies. So I don't know, where is it? Right there. So these are anchovies from Italy. Talata brand. I don't know what that is. So Vincenzo Carreri. Sicily, Italy. So we're gonna have a little bit. Got a fork, ice water, good amount of ice in there because I like it nice and cold. You need water with anchovies. I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil here. Give it a little bit of flavor. And we're gonna open up very familiar. Look at that. I love anchovies. You know, when I was younger and you'd go into a pizza place and it would say one of the options was anchovies as toppings or topping, whatever. To me, it sounded very disgusting. Like I'm gonna put anchovies on my nice pizza. I don't think so. But not on pizza, but separately. I started eating them one time many years ago. I was almost in my prime back then, and I was eating anchovies just out of curiosity, and I liked them. You have to eat a lot of them to fill up on, but they're more like an appetizer. But anyway, and then one day, me and my bride, we were at some place, I think it was like maybe in Vegas or something, and they had a meal that had anchovies in it. And those anchovies, I don't know where they got those from, Antarctica maybe, those were super top of the line anchovies. You know, I don't know, special brand. These are, I'm gonna mix them in the olive oil a little bit, but these are really good. Delicious. Good water. We'll try. Oh, that's awesome. It's like two pieces, 4 grams of protein. That's a good source of protein. 2 little fish, 2 little pieces, 4 grams. Wow. The combination of olive oil, anchovies, and a little bit of salt, you can't beat it. Can't beat it. So 4 grams of protein, 2 pieces, and the calorie for 2 pieces is 25 calories. That's like eating a couple of Tic Tacs. I'm exaggerating to make a point, but you know, 25 calories for 4 grams of protein. You're not going to find that in many other foods. Maybe venison. Maybe venison is like that. And you know, they're not cheap. I think this right here is like, I mean, it wasn't the most expensive one, but it was like 14 bucks. 14 bucks. Product of Italy. Shipping charges, you know, shipping and handling. Wow. I say wow, but it's more than wow. So I had 6 full pieces. That's what, 24? No, three times. So 12 grams of protein. $12 grams. I know in the old days, the golden age of bodybuilding, when they wanted to increase their protein intake, they would eat lots of tuna. Take the tuna, you know, now they have a wild caught or wild catch, whatever it's called, that tuna company. That's really good tuna. But if you want to really pack on the protein, bodybuilders should eat anchovies. You know, buy maybe, I don't know, 30 of these, and if you want to minimize the salt, just balance it out with a couple of capsules of potassium. All right, so all you have to do with salt is balance the other electrolytes, and then you're okay. Take some potassium, or you know, rinse them. But yeah, highly recommend anchovies. May have a little more. It's tough to get out. I may finish it. I don't know. If you have these at a restaurant, tell them to bring you a big 64-ounce pitcher of water with ice. Wow. That's a meal right there. I mean, it already comes in olive oil, but get that. If I would go visit with my father, you know, one of his friends, they'd sit around at a kitchen table there, and the friend would pull out things like that: anchovies, feta cheese, maybe a bowl of beans with olive oil, and they would sit there eating this stuff, and I'd watch, because I was not into eating anchovies back then, but now I would eat it. All done. All done. So this thing has 3.5 servings. About 15 grams of protein right there. Not bad. And less than 100 calories. Less than 100 calories. And plus the olive oil probably added a few calories in there, because olive oil is densely packed with calories. If I leave this out here, every cat in the neighborhood within 3 hours will find it. Every cat. They'll smell this from a block away. That hit the spot. Okay, so that's it. So to recap, Lapas organic extra virgin Greek olive oil, first cold press, and USDA organic certified. I highly recommend it. Very, very flavorful. You will not be disappointed. 25-30 bucks. Anchovies from Italy. I highly recommend those. Good source of protein. Probably a few other things in there too. Maybe vitamin A, I don't know. And bread. I think now we're good with lunch. That's it.